If you're having problems with the ball feed on your Aircat, one of the culprits usually is this actuator. So check this spring, hold it back, let go. If it doesn't snap back and give you a pop, which this one does not, it kind of goes back quietly, that's going to be your culprit. So you need to fix this issue right here. So we went ahead and lubricated. We took this line off right here and we added some air lubricant to it. And we ran it a couple times, and we've also manually ran it like this to see if we can get to lubricate better, to see if it can snap back. It has not. So now we're going to go ahead and take this pin off. We're going to drop this actuator down to get the lubricant in at a different angle and see if that changes anything. So I went ahead and dropped the piston down, the actuator, so that the oil that I put in it can go down into the shaft itself all throughout. We're using gravity to suck it down, obviously. And I went ahead and lubricated it, you know, went through the motions. And at first it went back nice and slow like it was, and now it's snapping back pretty good. So I think this is gonna fix the issue. So we're gonna go ahead and test it a little bit more, and then we're gonna put it back together and see if it snaps back like it should. I still wasn't getting the snap that I wanted, so I went ahead and took it off and did a little more lubricant. Now we're getting the nice hard snap, which is what we need. Much better. Much better. So to prevent this from happening in the future, which is very common, as I said, you're supposed to do a couple things. You're supposed to lubricate this once in a blue moon, and you're also supposed to drain your tanks after every use. Draining the tanks is not easy on this machine. I went ahead and added a second MAC valve to mine to make it easier. My MAC valve switch is right here. At the end of practice, I just drain the tank. When it's done draining, I turn the machine off, either here, so this is an electronic unit, or of course, ideally you turn it off there and then turn it off here. But let's say you forget, turning it off here will turn the whole thing off. Next day when you turn it on, you'll see it'll start draining like that because you're filling the tanks. You'll remember you forgot to turn off the tank drain, and you'll be good to go. I highly recommend putting a electronic drain in with the second MAC valve. All right, let's go ahead and test it. I put it all back together now. Remember, we want a nice loud snap. Let's manually test it. There's the snap. There it is. There it is. So you should always hear that snap. If you don't hear that snap, your actuator is having issues, and we have to address the issues. Let's go ahead and run it and see how it sounds. Snap. 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 So we got the snap sound. We're good to go. Should have no other issues with the ball feed. If you have any other questions about the Aircat, please feel free to reach out to me on Harvey Concepts on Facebook. Thank you.